That never happened to me before.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's the Buccaneers going up against the Colts.
Thank you, Larry. We welcome you to the heart of the Hoosier State in the Circle City of Indianapolis, Indiana, at Lucas Oil Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago.
That's crazy, bro.
Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready.
I'm gonna press punt. I'm gonna put punt return, and then you just throw it off. Whatever, bro.
The Indianapolis Colts.
Yeah, field goal. You're right. I know. I hope he throws it. Throw it!
And complete to Moncrief over the middle. The 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Dante Moncrief. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Colts are going to take a first quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
I'm about to kick it right now. No, I couldn't ping it. I pressed triangle. No, he didn't. I guess he was too close to the line.
They're lining up here to punt on first down. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. This is taken around the 12.
I can't catch all of them.
A great return there of 22
all
yards.
of them will go.
And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And following that long touchdown pass, our one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you.
Through an opening, and there he goes. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nelson Aguilar, his second touchdown on the season. And the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points. Bryant to kick it away. On the return, it's Niall Davis. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
All right, let's go. Damn. I just got the ball too, dog. Pick that bitch off. Shit when the...
Oh, you got the ball back though.
No, I'm talking
Some
about...
extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it?
Yo!
They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Third and long, it's Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41.
I honestly thought he wasn't going to catch up to me.
That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. You mixed in a few of those.
That run shit dead. It's dead now. That shit is dead. No more runs. You're going to have to throw that ball.
Loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Yeah, and that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL.
We'll have to start doing that.
And that time we do indeed a big hit for a loss. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Out of the gun, percent. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete.
Oh, my God.
On 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A good run of 6 yards there gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. Shift together here from the D-line.
Here we go! Ohio! Ohio! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Ohio! Ohio!
And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Colts add on to their lead. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. So out come the Bucs now. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. A first carry now for Kenneth Dixon. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. Play action. Now Wilson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Brissett on 1st down. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Quan Alexander from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. Second down, Brissett. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On play action, Brissett. They'll roll him out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry? Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. They go play action with Brissett. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Wow. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Nelson Aguilar doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
That was you. Who was you controlling?
I was controlling on my D-line. Almost had him.
Why don't you control the D-line? The D-line's going to get him either.
No, because he's been fucking running on me.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll He'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Don't control your middle linebacker or your right or left. Control your corner.
Typically down in the first half, I might say,
if you
you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But
middle
normally, I'm
linebacker
preaching patience.
Take the middle,
take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it. I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground.
He took my run game away from me and all that.
Oh, we got a message. Damn.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Bucs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. They'll come up on a 3rd and 4 here to start things out.
They gave me the message. I'm weak.
And the D looking like they may blitz. Play action. It's Wilson. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be taken down.
Should have been left. Should have been left.
The 30. They give him a gain of 37. On first down, Wilson.
Oh, no.
Wilson's
Wrong
going to be
number.
intercepted a 3rd time.
No.
At the 20.
I pressed the wrong. Oh, my gosh.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation.
I pressed the wrong thing, dog. Fuck. I'm not here right now. I'm not here. Damn, I pressed the wrong fucking thing just now, dog.
Sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Play action now. Brissett. That ball's caught. Aguilar right
This guy don't give no boom, dog.
Up there, 22. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again. And he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Flex round! Flex round! Ohio! Check. Let's go! Round 38! Ohio!
On the bootleg, it's Brissett.
Right there.
He's going
Oh,
to
nice
this
pick.
deep downfield. And that's caught by Moncrief. Indianapolis touchdown.
I'm taking him out. So for this nigga. He made them score 3 touchdowns on him. Come on. Fuck that. You out, nigga. You out.
Dante Moncrief with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Colts have got it on cruise control.
Bro, how you come back from this, dog?
Now here's Bryant to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Well, sometimes those cliches really come true, don't they? When they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown. And this one, they help force another incompletion.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. To throw is Wilson. And got his man complete. And that goes for a gain of 31. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Now it's Wilson. Rolling to his right. Lets it go for Nelson. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Fair to say, it hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also
he dropped that ball
out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress.
Wow.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Wilson will throw again. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And all the way in for the touchdown.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row. We're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. They go play action here on first down. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
To throw, Brissett. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This is taken at about the 14. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. And from down in Miami, an update. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. Wilson, blitz coming, and down he goes. Sheldon Day breaking through to get him for a loss of 7. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. And he's brought down after a good gain. A very solid gain of 27. And another timeout taken by the Colts. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Steps away to his left. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Mario Edwards able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss. On second down, Wilson. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. We'll come back to Indianapolis right after this. On third down, Wilson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Yo, what's up with these guys, bro?
Third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon,
fuck that, I'm hungry, nigga.
From here forward.
Let's go, man.
Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. And the Colts coming out now. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Noah Spence in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Brissett now on second down. And his throw here's incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. Third down here. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third.
Let's go!
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Going deep for Moncrief. And that one incomplete. Had some
Should have fucking picked that off, man.
And it brings up fourth down. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Elsewhere, a score update from New Orleans, and it's an early lead there for the Saints. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. So the D-line's going to spread out. Now Wilson on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 35. And his guys are going to take over at the 34.
I can't even blame Russell.
We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Second down throw for Brissett. This complete left side to Aguilar. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nelson Aguilar on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Colts just continue to pour it on. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Henry Anderson in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. So we hit halftime here in Indianapolis with the Colts on top, as we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report. An update now from down in Houston, and it's the Titans who are off to the early lead in that ball game. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Took me out my
Out come the
run game and all that
Buccaneers.
shit,
They'll have
bro.
it first to start the 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. I think this is a free play for Wilson. Over the middle, complete. That's Nelson. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously, more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math, they did it well, and it works for them.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Forced out to his left. Throw left side complete. It's McBride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards through the air and a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. And Nelson's got it here right side. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already. And they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Fournette, a first down carry. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
And some room to work. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Colts have got it on cruise control. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Sheldon Day in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. This time Wilson will throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's McBride. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. It's a gain of 16 on 3rd and 16. And that spot moves the chains. Throwing is Wilson. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete.
What?
Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. The intended target was Chris Godwin. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Defense showing blitz. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. And he comes back with one complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bucs are able to get a score back. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. The risk-reward of the onside kick.
Sure,
When
this
you
is
don't
better.
get it,
Fuck
the
that
risk
shit.
comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep. Those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Now this time he'll look to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. The Colts on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Brissett. And that is incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot, but they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
An update now from down in Houston. You saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. And not great starting field position here for the offense. Now a give. It's Michael. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They go play fake to Michael. Now Wilson. And he'll go down in the end zone. Down goes Wilson. It's
Michael, really, dog?
Safety
Oh,
there,
this
not
guy-
a mistake,
I'm
and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make?
No, I literally launched the ball, bro, and he just paused.
Yeah, for
He
sure they
paused.
can't afford anymore at this point. And an alley to run.
He paused.
And the Colts getting ready to go. And they're coming off a 3 and out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a
Never
spot
thought in
that
my
they
life
haven't
we'd
covered
go
before.
put
Time to
50
shake
on the
things up
dog.
a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't
Go
worked
to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Now Leonard Fournette, and he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And just like that, it's third down. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. The Colts on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Off the play fake. Here's Brissett. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
They go play action with Brissett. Looking downfield for Jones. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far.
Oh my
that
gosh.
probably should have been their first. But at least it's 4th down. The Colts send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this will be taken at the 13. That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. Dancing to his left. Oh, he's got a little daylight. He'll end up getting 5 out.
Penalty.
Now they're looking at 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Play action. Now Wilson. He's going to float this one deep right side. Broken. This is caught inside the 15. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. J.J. Nelson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bucs are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit. Oh, this is blocked. But he will not be able
Everything
to
going slow now. Everything going slow. Everything.
So even when they get a touchdown in this game, which hasn't really been a stellar contest for them, they can't even cap it off and kick the extra point.
Yeah, just not a whole lot going right for them in this game.
I know that when they get into film, this is going to be Exhibit A about how this game went for this team. Oh, we finally score. Can't even kick the extra point.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And some room to roam now. Oh, Fournette loses it. It's out. And fortunately, he's able to get this one back, so it is 1st down.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
Flushed out right. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Dante Moncrief that time. And it's 2nd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. A 2nd down throw for Brissett. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Colts on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. He'll bite. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Taking it about the 36. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Now a handoff. It's Christian Michael. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
All right, Brandon, you know me as well as anyone. You know I don't usually advocate abandoning things.
Yo! Why is he going all the way back?
Mario Edwards in there with pressure.
Oh, my gosh.
That's the seventh time they've dropped him here this afternoon. The Bucs on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19. From the shotgun, Wilson. And my goodness.
How does he jump that?
Interception. Picked off at the 30.
That's crazy how that nigga jumps like that, bro.
That's where the return stops. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Again, it's Fournette, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
On 3rd down, Fournette. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So out come the Bucs now. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover and double and triple and do what you have to do? But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. They go play action here on 1st down. Rolling to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on and it's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now Wilson. And now here's another interception. Quincy Wilson with the INT. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost like they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with third and still 9 to go.
Held them under 100 yards. That's good. I'm good with that. I'm good with that, bro. As long as the nigga ain't getting that much yards on me, dog, I'm a happy man, bro. No, running wise. That's the worst thing to have on me, dog.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left.
Damn, we should have never caught us.
3 yards on the keeper, and it's 4th down.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
Meanwhile, in Foxborough, there in the 4th quarter, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. A win would be their first of the young season. Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. They're just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again, and who knows, you may meet up with this team again.
He's going to let it fly.
Real nigga.
And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
I remember Coach telling me a long time ago the difference between
I don't think it was a good idea for me to get rid of Mike Evans.
It's like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but
no, it's just I wanted like
against them offensively.
Oh fucking god.
Now Wilson on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. The Colts in victory formation now as they take the knee.
Let's see, man. Tired, dog. My head's red shot right now, dog.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Where were they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game. That number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are...
Sorry, I got distracted by Reese line.